Hey there, this is Malcolm. I have a cold, so I'm getting over a cold actually, but I wanted to just do a little brainstorming here. I've been kind of looking at, wiping all this, of course, but I also was thinking, well, maybe I don't have to wipe it all. Maybe I can just make some additions, make some fixes. There's this corner here that I talked about that I did that banking, and it's a derailing disaster. So I could take all that out, make it just standard curve, take out that bend, that bank. So that would thing one. Fix this switch back here, which is now a derailing switch. um, and then I was thinking, well, what if I were to take something and like a board here, you can see all my boxes here, I have to pack up all this stuff, but take a piece here and just take it from here all the way across here to like this area here, and then run the freight section, which is currently this track is the freight track back here, have that come around, come all the way here, do away with this track in the back here, and have the freight connector there, and then I'd be able to actually go onto the high speed track, and then so I'd be on the high speed track, which is this track here, and then if I put another switch here, then I'd be able to get from the high speed track back onto the freight, make all that one circuit, and not have two circuits, because I'm never really running the freight with the high speed rail going around, so I would just use the same track there. The only issue that I found was if I did do this little piece here, then currently I have access to all this very easily, I have access to all this very easily, but with that other piece there, it's going to add, several feet to that, so I'm not going to be able to access this as much, and this is going to be a problem. So that was kind of a deal breaker there. However, I still might look at maybe the addition of a switch here and that switch here or somewhere, and just see if I can make that work rather than tear everything out. I could go back and I can do additions as needed, if I want to. I can kind of pep up some areas, I can get some areas going, but I wouldn't have to tear everything out. I could tear out certain sections if I need to do more. I was going to do more wiring, get some more power going to the track, but I don't necessarily have to tear out everything, because it's a lot. It's like as soon as I started talking about that, I'm like, oh, I don't really want to do that actually. So I'm just trying to be creative and think things through and see if there might be another way to approach this, because I think I'd rather do some section work, even if it's like this whole section here were to have to be redone or something. I'd rather do that than just redo everything, because I have put a lot of work in. So that's kind of my new thinking. Not sure. Feedback? If anyone has any feedback, that'd be great. This little section thing, it would have been a good idea, but I think it's just going to be too much, and it might not be needed. Maybe it's just as simple as putting in those two switches, getting everything over to the high speed rail and doing one circuit that way. That might work. It's just a matter of getting enough power to the track. There's a lot of track to power, I think. So interesting stuff. So yeah, feedback would be fantastic. And I think I'll just cut it short for now and just leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching.